For the next 8 weeks, I will be trialing a high frequency, lower volume program where I have combined all of these science-based things worth noting. This program has 10 sets per muscle group a week, distributed throughout a 6-day upper lower split. So my training days will be shorter than what I'm used to, but the intention is to be training harder, so here's what it looks like. We're starting with upper A for the first day, with the first exercise being the incline Smith press. My pressing movements are my weakest, so I have allocated 3 sets for this as it's something that I want to work on, and we are keeping the form relatively strict. Then we're moving on to a vertical pulling movement. I got bored of the unilateral cable pull downs, so we swapped them out for lat pull downs with the mag grip. For me, I don't really care about what the most optimal exercise is, as long as you're performing it correctly and you enjoy it enough to be able to stick to it for as long as you can to progressively overload, then any alternative is honestly fine. Then we're back to a chest fly movement, and that is of course the pec fly machine with the new addition of D handles. I prefer to keep my arms straighter for the pec fly as opposed to bending them and doing more of a press, but that's up to you. Then for our horizontal pulling movement, we've got these seated rows. To be honest, I don't really like the seated rows all that much, but I wanted to keep the workouts as short as possible, so that's the only reason why I'm doing these. Moving on to the side delts, I've chosen to do behind the back cable lateral raises. I highly recommend getting cuffs for cable lateral movements as they feel so much better. And finally, we're finishing off with a quick superset of biceps and triceps on the same cable machine. And that's it, done and dusted in an hour, and I've got the rest of the day ahead of me. Stay tuned for day 2 where I'll be training legs.